You know, our Constitution makes it completely clear that the power to set and collect tariffs from foreign countries is reserved for Congress. Our Supreme Court reaffirmed that. But ever since day one of this administration, this president has claimed an emergency authority on tariffs. They started with a strong economy in 2025, and there was no economic emergency. But since then, we've been living in one big economic emergency created solely by this president and his chaotic tariff war. And let's be clear, when this country levies tariffs on other imports, it's Americans who end up paying the bill. I've lost count of the number of people I've talked to in the last year who've been affected by tariffs that have changed continually without warning, month to month or even week to week. The soybean farmers who were forced to sell their entire crop at a steep loss last year because we killed off the Chinese market for soybeans. Those are markets that took farmers years of trade missions to establish, wiped away with a tweet. And retail store owners who have to purchase inventory months in advance without knowing the cost of tariffs that they'll have to pay. They just know they'll be paying more and they'll have to eat some of that cost because they can't pass it all on to their customers. And the equipment manufacturers having to charge more for imported components that can't be supplied here at home. Or the ginseng growers who are processing a crop that sells almost exclusively to Chinese markets with no current Chinese buyers because the Chinese stopped buying our ginseng. There's no question. We all want to rebuild an American manufacturing economy for the jobs it can create here at home. But doing that requires years of a strategic, focused, and consistent effort at smart trade policy. There's no business can afford to make a multi-year investment in the face of a chaotic, ever-changing economic policy. So first, let's stop the self-inflicted wounds of these insane tariff wars. Let's have Congress reassume its proper role to control foreign trade. And then we can start the long game of making the investments and providing the support that will help businesses of all sizes grow and thrive here in northern Wisconsin. I want to go to Washington and I want to do that work for everybody here.